Alright, hey guys. So today I'm just going to be making a quick little video on how to export from Speedtree and into Maya, because a issue that you might face whilst exporting from Speedtree is that you won't be able to your animation might not loop, and because this is going to be for a game, it will have to loop in order to look half decent. So we're going to start off by importing our FBX. So just navigate to that folder. Sorry, just give me a second, let me just locate this folder. Okay, so there we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, so there's our mesh. And there will be a few things that you'll have to change within Maya. So one of them being that you change this to 30 FPS. This is because I exported at 30 FPS, so that is going to be required. I'm just going to change these animation start and playback times, and this also has to be on 30 frames by 1. Playing every frame will result in it being playing back quite fast and quite weird. So yeah, just set that to that. And we should be good to go on here. And there you go, is our animation. So I'm going to put this up to 900 and 900, and to just quickly demonstrate what I mean by the animation not looping. So you'll see just it would jump. So today we're going to get rid of that basically. Alright, so to start this, we are going to go to our cache. We're going to go to geometry cache, and we're going to export our cache, and just select this to be your folder. I've already exported mine out, and just give it a few minutes for it to bake through, and you should be good. The next step is to go into the tracks editor. So we're going to go to Windows and Animation, and then tracks editor. There we go. So we're going to create file and import cache. Okay. Oh wait, sorry. You have to select your mesh before you do that, otherwise it will not work. And tracks editor again. I'm gonna get rid of that because I'm not entirely sure what that was. So from here we're gonna go to again import cache, and there's our cache. Just export to the folder that you exported that, and we're going to put this to out there, and now we're going to import that again, that same file, and there we go. Now we should be ready to start working. Alright, so what we're first going to do is we're going to navigate to -100. This is our zero pose, or this is our current frame, the red line, and this will change in real time as you move around the thing. This will change the animation, sorry. It should do at least. And if you are facing this problem, because this is a problem I faced, you will have to click on your click on the cache that isn't seeming to be responsive, and change this value to 1. Okay. So once that is done, I'm just going to drag this file to my other monitor really quickly, but it's not necessary if you don't have 2 monitors. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set one frame, the first cache, to -100 frames, and the second cache to 100 from the end. So this would be 890. Oh, yeah, this would be 600 minus 100. Which would be 500. So I'm just going to set that real quick. There we go. And then from here we are going to open our other. So now we are going to go to our attribute editor really quickly, which would be this tab over here. And we're going to click on our cache blend. Oh, where's it gone? There we go. I'm just going to make this side by side just to make it a bit easier. Oh, there we go. And so now what we're going to do is open up our cache. Once you have this open, you want to start controlling where where the weights will blend. Also, if you do not have a cache blend already showing up on your when you click this or on your tree, you can always create and then blend. That will essentially create the same cache blends here. So now we're going to navigate to about the 500th frame, so exactly where this one starts. So just put in 500 over here. And now we are going to set a keyframe, which we will do by clicking on this again, cache blend, and here, so the first one would be obviously number 1, and with this we want to set this keyframe at 1, so that's fine, and we will set key. And for this one, for the second blend, we'll set that to 0 and set key. This is basically controlling how much weight the cache is actually having onto the model, and this will fade off now. And so next we have to go to the 600th frame, like that, and we have to invert these values. So we will put this to 0 and set key, and put this to 1 and set key. What this is basically doing is making the first frame, which would be frame 0, if we just go to that, it's making that frame 100 into the cache, and it will make the last frame, which would be in our case 700-ish. Oh no, this is wrong, sorry. Well, this is, the concept still applies, but the 600th frame will be the exact same as the first frame, which would be 0 again, and this will basically result in complete and proper looping, which is what you want to go for. So yeah, and this should pretty much be ready to go. So if we set this to 600 now, yep, 600, and we will be able to play this back, and when it hits the 600th frame, you'll see it won't jolt. Oh, sorry about that. Let's just make this full screen just to get a bit of a better view. And now, so when we hit our 600th frame, it will completely blend and continue to loop. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped.